Good morning, you guys. I am so tired today. This morning, I am so tired and I just can't get with the program today. I am not a morning person. I wish I was a morning person, but I'm not. And I'm like extra not feeling it this morning. I'm never feeling it, but like this morning I'm really struggling. And I don't know why. I got plenty of sleep, but I just don't want to get up and get this morning rolling. I really don't, but I have kids, so I have to. So if you're struggling this morning too, I feel you, but we got this and we can do it. Let's go.
Look at what we found. For you, I'm always down. I get caught up in the things you say, painting pictures over all the gray.
Okay, I have to show you guys this. It's so funny to me. So we have 3 gallons of milk in this house for 3 people. I typically don't drink milk, and if I do, it's on a very rare occasion. So all this milk that you see here is for 3 people. We get 2% for Nate, we get organic whole milk for Emmy, and 1% for Bowden and me if I decide that I want it. How ridiculous. Our whole fridge, I feel like half of our fridge is like taken up just by milk gallons. Good morning, you guys. So I'm going to take you through how I start my mornings. This is kind of like a little bit of a morning routine and a tidy up and clean with me type of video. So I start off my morning by getting everybody prepared and ready to go. So what that means in our household is everybody gets milk. Bowden gets some milk. Emmy gets some milk in a bottle. I get the vitamins out. I get breakfast prepared. I usually pour myself some coffee. I usually do not eat breakfast. I probably should, but I typically just have a cup of iced coffee instead. So I'm getting all that ready, and I open up all the windows because to me, it's a super big mood changer to have natural sunlight in our house. So the thing that helps me wake up the most is just opening up all the windows, letting all the sunshine in, and it makes me feel so much more energized and ready to start the day. So once every window in the house is opened up, I head upstairs and I usually have to grab the pile of laundry that's on our stairs that's clean. So I bring that up with me and I go into Bowden's room. I turn off all of his stuff. He uses a sound machine. He uses like the light thing on the ceiling, the projector, that's what it's called, and open up his windows, get everything set up in his room, put away his clean laundry if there is any. And you guys saw Bowden earlier in the morning. He comes down about 8 o'clock and just lays in our bed with us and plays on his iPad for a bit. So he's already down there. And then next I go ahead and wake up Emmy. So I usually get her up about 9, sometimes 9:30. But she wakes up usually around 9, and sometimes she'll just kind of hang out in her crib and roll around and play for a little bit while she waits for me. So I go in her room, do the same thing, turn off the sound machine, open up her window, and then I go ahead and hang up and put away her clean laundry as well. So once everybody is awake and ready to go, I move on to breakfast. I usually bring Emmy downstairs with me and give her her bottle and lay her on the floor and change her diaper and get her all cleaned up and ready to go. And then I will start on breakfast. So Bowden is usually hanging out on his iPad pretty much this whole time. Sometimes he'll be playing or hanging out with Emmy as well. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Most mornings, I think this is pretty normal, but maybe it's not. I do not make a big gourmet spread for my kids every single morning. I don't have the time or the energy, to be completely honest. So most days, I make them French toast sticks or sausage or fruit or things like that. every now and then I'll do, like some homemade pancakes or something fun. But today was a pretty typical day for me. I made them a smoothie. I used the frozen fruit from Walmart, just the Great Value brand. I throw in a banana or some extra fruit if we have some laying around, and some juice. Today I used apple juice. Sometimes I'll use like the V8 fruit juice as well, and blend it all up, and my kids love it. Bowden is a huge smoothie fan. He would have a smoothie every single morning if he could. And Emmy really likes smoothies as well, and she is a very, very picky eater. So anytime I can get any fruit or vegetables snuck into her diet, I will take the chance. So today I made them a good smoothie, and I also did some rainbow bagels. If you guys have never seen those or heard of them, they're pretty cool. They're just normal bagels. They're plain, but they put some food coloring into the batter. So I made them that as well. I found them at our local grocery store, and they love those. They're super fun. And we also did some sausage. So pretty simple breakfast. Usually when I'm cooking breakfast, I am rushing and going as fast as I possibly can because Emmy is staring at me and screaming the entire time because she's ready to eat. So once I'm finally done getting everything prepared, I sit Emmy down and roll her sleeves up and get her bib on. She has been starting to pull her bib off recently. The snap ones, just the normal Velcro and snap ones that you get at the store. So I actually found these bibs. They're called Baprins, and they're by Baprin Baby. I'll link them below if you want to. This is not sponsored. It's just something I found that was really helpful. They actually cover the whole front of your baby, and they tie in the back so you can actually knot it so they cannot pull the bib off, which is super helpful. So I usually feed her first, and then I get Bowden's stuff cut up and plated for him second because he's a little bit more patient since he's almost 5 now. I give Bowden his vitamins. He gets 2 regular vitamins and 2 fiber vitamins. Emmy cannot have vitamins quite yet because she's not 2, but that's all I do for the kids. And then they sit and eat and enjoy their breakfast. Usually it takes Bowden anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to eat a meal. So we're usually sitting here for quite a while. Next on my list of who I need to take care of in the mornings is the dogs. So after the kids are set and good to go and, content for just a moment, I take that time to take the dogs out. I mostly do that after they're in their chairs because Emmy, I don't want her crawling around or anything inside the house by herself unsupervised. So I take them out to go to the bathroom, and then we come inside and do medicine and vitamins. So we give them Stay Green Bites. It's this thing to help their urine not burn the grass and give those yellow spots. We also give them omega fish oils for their skin, and they are also both on allergy medication and anxiety medication. So I do that so I don't forget. And now Emmy is done eating. She usually is done pretty quickly. And those rainbow bagels, they're super cool, but they get crumbs everywhere. They're very, very messy. So once she was done, I stripped the top off of her high chair, threw that in the washing machine. I vacuumed all the crumbs up, and then I wiped it all down because it was just a mess. If you guys have not cleaned your high chair recently, you need to, because it's just like a car seat. There's just crumbs and stuff stuck under there everywhere. So once I pulled the vacuum out to vacuum out her chair, I just thought, you know what, maybe I should just start vacuuming. So typically after breakfast is done and dogs are taken care of, everyone's good, that's when I start cleaning. So today I needed to vacuum, so I vacuumed the entire house, downstairs and upstairs. And look at Emmy in the background, guys. She's starting to stand up by herself and walk by herself, and she was so proud of herself here. She is so sweet. We were all clapping for her and she was clapping. She is just the sweetest little thing, I swear. So now on to vacuum the whole house. Next, I'm doing the stairs, which I dread vacuuming my stairs because it is such a pain to drag that vacuum up and down every single stair. But I'm gonna do the stairs and then I'm gonna move on to upstairs.
But this is how we grow.
Okay, so we took a quick little break here to eat some lunch outside. To be honest, it's very difficult to clean my house when I have two little kids around me. I don't have a nanny, I don't have any help. So it's definitely a course of taking a bunch of breaks and cleaning in little tiny spurts. So we stopped to eat some lunch. We had a little picnic outside with some chicken nuggets. And then me and Emmy and Bowden dropped Bowden off at school. And next we come home and I put Emmy down for a nap. She naps while Bowden is at school. So I do get a little bit of a break in between the day where I can focus on just cleaning. So next I wanted to tackle the bedroom. As you can see, it is a mess. I do not make my bed every single morning right when I wake up, that's for sure. I am just not that person. So now I'm gonna focus on my room, and I kicked the dogs off of the bed. They love to snuggle on my bed, but I needed them off so I could make the bed. So I'm gonna tidy up my room a little bit now. Next, I'm going to focus on the dishes. I had a full dishwasher full of clean dishes from the night before. I like to end my night pretty much every single night with an empty sink, so I do all the dishes before bedtime. But last night, the night before this at least, we had a full dishwasher that was running for a full cycle. So I opened it up and let it dry. So the morning after, which was this morning that I'm filming, I had a full dishwasher full of clean stuff, and the whole dishwashing rack was also clean. So I had a ton of clean dishes to put away. If you see me putting some stuff onto the side over there, it's not that I'm not putting those away. I was saving those for Bowden because Bowden does do a few chores around our house for some money. And one of his chores that he gets to do is put away some of the dishes, and he gets $1 for that. So he was at school at the time, so I was setting those aside for him to do when he got home. So I just wanted to take a minute really quick in this video to chat about what's been on my mind and kind of something that I wanted to share with you guys. And when I was filming this video, it kind of, I don't know, just got brought up on my heart. And I love watching cleaning videos just as much as the next person. But sometimes I do feel like it can be a little bit toxic with the whole mentality of getting it all done. I just want to be completely upfront. There is a reason I did not title this video Getting It All Done, because I never get it all done. I think most people, if not all people, don't get it all done. I don't think anybody's life is this picture perfect Pinterest board of, you know, a perfectly clean, perfectly styled home. I just don't think that that's reality, and I never want to preach on my channel that you can get it all done and you can have it all as long as you work harder or do more or whatever. I think life is all about balance, and everybody's balance is different. And especially if you're like me and you have kids, especially young kids, you just can't get it all done, and that's okay. I think that it's more worthwhile to be able to spend time with your kids and sit down and love them and play with them and interact with them much more than having a perfectly clean house. So I just wanted to take this time to remind you to not compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to anybody that you see on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, anywhere. Even your neighbor down the street, because nobody has it all together. Nobody has a perfect life. And I just think it's important to remember that. I never want to be a channel that preaches this perfect life of I get it all done and I can do it all, so you can too. I think it's amazing and inspiring to watch people achieve their dreams and go above and beyond and do it all, but I also want to be super real with you guys, and it's not all about that, you know, life is not all about that. So just want to be honest. Yes, in this video, I did a ton of cleaning, and that morning when I woke up, I wasn't feeling it, but I got a burst of energy and I just rolled with it, and I got a ton accomplished that day. But, you know, days like today where I'm editing right now, I have piles of clean laundry on my couch and my house is a mess and I feel unmotivated and tired and I'm just not feeling it, and that's totally normal. So I never want you to think that, you know, just because I made this video, this is my everyday. This is not my everyday, guys. I do not wake up and clean my house from top to bottom every single day. I don't make my kids' beds every single day. I don't do it all. And I just want you to know that that is totally normal, and you just don't see everything behind the scenes. So just don't compare yourself to everybody, because nobody has it all together. Okay guys, so I did my makeup, I changed my clothes, I got dressed. I did not do my hair. I brushed it, but I threw it back up into a bun because, you know, I literally wear my hair in a bun like every single day. Sometimes I put it down, but then I feel like my kids pull on it and grab on it, especially Emmy. Her new favorite thing is to like rip a chunk of my hair out and then like play with it, like wrap it around her fingers, which is terrifying because I'm so scared of, like, I'm sure you guys have heard that story. There was like a baby or something who like got a piece of hair like twisted around his finger or toe or something, and it like cut off circulation. Like, I don't mean to laugh, I guess it's just like a nervous reaction. It just scares me. So anyway, long story short, I wear my hair up most days. But I ate some lunch and I got some more things done. Now I am about to run and grab Bowden from school, and I need to stop at the post office real quick as well and drop off a package. So I think I'm gonna end my video here. I'm sure it was super, super long. Thank you guys for spending the first half of my day with me, and I think the rest of the day I'm gonna take it easy. Honestly, I am so done. I feel like I was running like all morning long doing things. So the rest of the day is gonna be a chill, just chill. It's really nice out, so I think me and the kids will probably play outside. I know Nate wants to do some yard work, and we'll just make it easy dinner and call it a day. So again, thank you guys for spending my morning and afternoon with me. And yeah, I feel accomplished. I got a lot done. But like I said earlier in the video, please don't compare yourself to me and feel like you're not doing enough or you're not being productive enough or whatever it is, because you're doing great no matter what you're doing, how much you're doing, whatever it is, you're doing amazing, and I'm very proud of you. So again, don't compare yourself to others, especially on social media, because you're just not seeing the full picture. So never compare yourself. Remember, nobody has it all together. Nobody is getting it all done. Nobody. All right, I'll stop rambling now. Thank you guys as always for supporting me and coming back to my channel and watching me over and over again. I always appreciate the love and support that you guys show me, more than you'll ever know. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day wherever and whenever it is that you're watching this. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.